So, hey, this is Danielle from Black Business Boom and Black Owned Nashville. I'm excited to welcome to our industry expert team, Lovely and Calvin and Gatlin. How are you guys?
Doing well.
Yeah,
I'm
excited to be
excited.
on. Hi, everybody.
Yes. So this is exciting. They have an amazing venue in Smyrna that's been open for what, about 6 months now? Has it been longer
About
than
eight,
that?
about 8 months.
hmm
And doing amazing things, bringing some culture to the area, bringing some music
Yes.
and some cigars and a lot of things that, we don't have a lot of cultural experiences and things to get out and do out here in the area. So I'm really excited to have you all and really excited to have you all coming to the team to talk to us about what it takes to get there and because there's so many folks that want to open their own entertainment venue or open their own restaurant or even cigar lounge, hookah lounge, whatever it may be, that need help with understanding what are those steps to be able to get there. So I'm excited for us to be able to get together and talk about some of those steps that you guys were able to take and to just talk about how do we continue to support the culture and support music that's not country music here in Nashville. So let's jump on in. Tell us a little bit about the journey. Like, what was it like trying to get this place off the ground? Like, what was it like getting Southern Flair to become a reality from a dream that you guys had?
I'm gonna let him answer it. I can't wait to hear what he
No, I
say.
like for you to start it. Go ahead.
It's like a two-edged sword. It's a little bit of a love story, but it's also a story about the coming together of two visions. Calvin has always had it in his mind that he was going to open up a cigar lounge, and being a cigar smoker, and him having the privilege to visit cigar lounges all over the country, as well as his background. His father owned lounges around the New Orleans area growing up. It was always in his blood to do something like this. And, we all went through the pandemic, and it was, some ways for others than others, but it gave us the opportunity to get some time aside, write a business plan, and build something which has turned out to be absolutely amazing. The journey is still going. I wish I could get into the nitty and gritty, because it was a lot of late nights and a lot of frustration and a lot of banging your head against the wall. But one thing I can say is, people say business is business and you leave the personal out. That's something me and Calvin just refused to do. We took every detail of this business personally, and with us not just being, a couple, but business partners, everything is personal about Southern Flair in the way we operate as a business, but the brand is of its own.
Yes,
I
I would
love
say
that.
Yeah.
amazing. But,
Yeah.
I go back to leading the business with vision and strategy. When we think about the beginning, like Lovey made mention, so we built a pretty amazing business plan.
Yeah.
And we did our very best to stick to that plan. But I think too, vision is one thing, but it goes back to the old saying. Um, Sometimes it take a village to raise a kid. Sometimes it take a village to build a business,
Yeah.
and to seek others' input. But at the end of the day, you have to do it your way. But we really had some friends to gather around us and really
Yeah.
really help us along the way. A lot. I mean, you can't stop learning though. You
Yeah.
know, uh, we did a lot of reading and owned a lot of mistakes that we made and kept pushing. Perseverance.
I can't tell you this, Danielle, because I've been a business consultant for a little while. We started off the process with, I think, like a 50-page business plan. It's well over like 120 pages now. Like, every hurdle we get over, I documented and create an assumption around it. So if we, God willing, have the opportunity to build a second location,
Mhm.
we got an even better, paved road to drive forth the vision. So We're still
You
learning.
all just said some really important things,
Yes.
and I love that you all brought up your business plan and sticking to that plan, and rearranging when you needed to, adding it to the plan, documenting it. These are a lot of lessons that we don't get as business owners. We all have heard about a business plan, right? But how many of us actually do it, right? And that could be why we don't see successful businesses. A lot
I
of
can
times
tell you
it
this.
leads to why we're not getting the success that we're looking for.
Right. It took us 7 months to build out Southern Flair, but it took us 8 months to write the business plan. So that goes to show you, you can't build a house without a foundation. And I didn't play when it came to writing that business plan. I mean, and you can ask Calvin, I'm sure he'll tell you right now, there was not an assumption that came up that wasn't already addressed in that business plan. Like we already had a plan for the what if, what if, what if.
I
And every
love it.
what if that I can think of came up. It was kind of like scary when it happened because I'm
Yeah,
like, for real? But I mean, you
that
can't
is
skip
beautiful.
over it.
And I think that another thing, and I want us next month to really focus in on this, is what it's like building a business with your significant other, because that is a topic in itself. And
That's gonna be for next month.
yeah, we're gonna talk about that next month, because
Indeed,
I've been down that
Don't put
road, and
therapy, y'all.
yeah, it's a lot. I mean, but I also want to address it from the perspective of a partnership period, because many times we are going into business, we have great ideas, and we decide we need some help, and we're gonna build this village, as Calvin alluded to, and take on partners, and we don't know how that can hurt or harm, or benefit even the relationship. So I think it's a really important topic that I want us next month to talk about, what people
Definitely,
need to
we can talk
consider
about
when they're
good
going into
relationship
business.
building and the power of partnership. That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, there are amazing things that can come from having a partner in your business, and there are some challenges, in getting
yes,
through and
there are.
making that happen, because the business is so important, and it spills over, a lot of times. So I think that with next month we're gonna get to that. But let's talk about Southern
That would
Flair,
be a
because I
problem.
want people to just really understand all that you all have built at Southern Flair, and that it really is an amazing venue that we need to support, and we have to support, because we say we want these things, right? We say we want a black on this, a black on that, and I want to go and support black on, but we have to make sure that we are keeping these venues for our community and supporting these business owners. So give us some details. Tell us what to expect at Southern Flair.
Well, I would say for one, we built this business on, you know, um, right place, right time, right
Yeah.
work. So, we have built a culture. So our employees uh, have really embraced the culture of Southern Flair. So for
Yeah.
one, you're gonna get good customer service. You're gonna get some of the best cigars. We really, you know, um, spent some time in identifying the right cigars for, this area, and all the way from Nicaragua to the Dominican Republic. So you got some very good cigars. You got some very live furniture and things of that sort.
Yeah, the ambiance is everything. If you go on Google and you take a look at a lot of the Google reviews, everyone's talking about a vibe, and it's the lighting, it's the color scheme, it's the textures and the decor, and it makes you feel like you're somewhere that you will want to be. And we're constantly changing, adding, improving. And every time somebody comes, they notice something different, and it's like, where have I been? It's only been a week, and you already done changed this. And so we constantly invest in the ambiance, because the truth is, there's some amazing places in Nashville to get a cigar. I mean, it just is. But what makes us unique is the ambiance. That it's the appeal, it's the vibe or the lounge experience, and that's what Southern Flair invests its time, it's money, and it's dedication to provide it.
I love it. I love it. I really do. And I know you, so I know that you're not going to be out here half stepping. Like, so,
No,
and
No.
again, I know how important it is that your business speak for you as a person. So I just love it. And then you all have some live music over there as well, right?
yes.
Yeah, we are a cigar lounge inspired by music. So everything that you see in here is a reflection of our love of music. Calvin is he's a DJ. He does like big events typically, but he has a huge library of music. And if you ever want to know what we do on our free time, we're literally dancing to it till like 2 a.m. I mean, that's just what we do as a couple. But he just loves music, and I couldn't think of a better way to create a musical experience around cigars than to have things like dinner shows that people can look forward to once a month, featuring local up and coming artists. And we're trying to do some more eclectic things as well that's going to bring in, not just a certain genre, but we want to invite all genres to a certain aspect. We just want to show people how we, as the Black community of Nashville, can shape a lot of the music scene. Because it's Music City. It's not just country music, it's music. So let's not be a part of the conversation and the fabric surrounding what this metro area is about.
I love it.
So,
Yeah, I mean, and
That's something that we're trying to do more of, and that support young artists that's up and coming. Get them in here more and really support their upcoming.
Yeah, and one thing I want to add, we just did a fervent February event on Sunday, and it was a showcase of local artists in the local area. We had over 200 people here to come and listen to these amazing young up and coming artists. I'm talking spoken word, poetry, rap artists, singers, musicians. I mean, this place was so packed. People had to park a half a mile away almost, just to get in the building. And when we had that event, which was showcased by our manager, Calvin Oakletree, it showed us what it was that we were meant to do. And that's to showcase the up and coming. I mean, sure, we do have some established names, and a lot of our credibility, rolls on them. We had Tina Brown here in our grand opening. We had Herschel Bailey, the headliner of our Steak and Soul dinner show. We had Will Davenport and a lot of, jazz and saxophone players from as far as Atlanta come and grace our stage on a continual basis, which has been an amazing experience. But we want to be a place where up and coming, people that quite don't have a footing can establish a place to actually build their brand.
I love that. That is so amazing. And I got some ideas. Like, I got things going on in my head all the time. I love it. Well, our entertainment industry expert has an artist, and we were thinking about how can we get some folks to get together with some folks and do a listening party. And look at that. We can support one of our other industry experts. So I am excited. I love to see the growth. I love that you all are constantly looking to the market to see, what the market wants and adapting to that, which is important as a business owner. And again, even as a business owner, I think if you're tuning in and you're a business owner, you learn some lessons. And most importantly, get that business plan in order and get it and document everything. It's so important. It's the only way that you can recreate your business, that you can open new locations, that you can start franchising. All these things are so important for the growth of a business. So you all are just leading the way and helping us to grow as business owners, and also providing us with amazing venue. And we don't, and especially us folks that live out in Rutherford County, to not have to go all the way to Nashville. So we greatly appreciate it.
Everybody is so gun ho and stuck on Nashville is Nashville and all these different places. But the truth is, we're all family, and we all have a piece of the story. So we wanted to bring a piece of what we love about Nashville home, which is the Smyrna, North,
Yeah,
Rutherford County area, because it is quite a bit of a ways for those that's in
it is.
Christiana and
Yeah.
out that way. And y'all like good music and cigars
We
and a nice
do.
place to hang too.
We do. We do. I love it. I love it. And as the pandemic seems to be wrapping up, that means that we can start coming outside a little bit more
Yeah.
and we can come and support Southern Flair. What
And
is
we're
the
COVID
best way?
compliant, definitely, just so you know.
Wonderful. And so as if we want to come out and we want to support, we want to find out about what events you all have coming up, what's the best way for us to do that?
Social media. So, follow us on IG or on Instagram. That's Southern Flair Cigars. You can also look us up on Google. We upload our events on our Google business page almost daily. So right as we, get stuff on the calendar, we send it on Google because a large amount of our following is just off Google. And also just, look us up on our website, southernflaircigars.com, or just simply, stop in or give us a call. Our phone is it's different ways to access us via the phone. Our phone system is absolutely amazing. I mean, it
Yeah.
rarely do we miss a phone call. So just if you just want to call us, you can do that as well.
But just
Um,
go on Google Southern Flair
yeah,
Cigars in Smyrna. It'll come right up. I love that because sometimes
Right.
some of our businesses don't be Googleable. So I'm really happy that you all are on Google. Again, you all are really setting a standard for us. Great customer service, great ambiance, great music, great cigars. Lovely got some wine over there. So
you know what? I wasn't gonna bring up the wine, but I am so proud. We actually got best blend for Dark and Lovely. I'm speechless for that. But we have a line of his and hers Merlot. We got Tall, Dark, and Handsome, which is going to be your drier traditional Merlot, and then we got Dark and Lovely, which is a chocolate raspberry. So it's a semi dry, which is absolutely phenomenal. And we just came out with our third wine, which is Voodoo. It's a dragon fruit moscato, and we're actually unveiling it next week. So
It's
we
good.
we just got it in yesterday, like
It's
just
good.
got it in. So Danielle, I got to get you a complimentary bottle.
yeah, Danielle likes
And
wine.
yes, yes. So
So
Voodoo is coming, and it is it's an experience,
it
definitely.
sounds amazing. I am excited and I'm so proud of you all. Just really
You.
grateful for you all spending time with us. I look forward to diving in even deeper as we look to educate the community. But I really want to make sure that the community understands the importance of celebrating what you all have accomplished and supporting
Right.
your business. We need more of what you're doing, and we can only make that happen if we see others doing it. We need to see people who look like us making these type of moves and helping us and giving us a blueprint to be able to do that. So again, I'm very proud of you all. I'm very grateful for you all joining my expert team. We're going to come back next month. We're going to talk about a partnership and how to
Yeah,
run a business when you're a partnership. And I've been
that's
wanting to
gonna
do a
be
little,
funny, y'all.
yeah, I'm excited about it, but I've been
Gotta give
wanting
us
to
some
do
more
some
time,
tips
Steph.
about partnerships and businesses anyway. So this is a great way for us to do some education around how to run a business with your partner or to find a good partner for your business. So let's get to that next month. But again, make sure you guys check out southernflaircigars.com, southernflaircigars.com, or look up Southern Flair on social media or on Google. Again, thank you all so much for your time. I'm really appreciative for you guys joining the team, coming to educate our community, and I'll see you all next month to dive